hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. We talking Megan Thee Stallion and Winne. Okay, before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, so there's this whole story going around, courtesy of Jason Lee, which by the way, like Jason Lee, when he's breaking a story, okay, when he's giving an exclusive in my Tasha K voice, the giddiness in him is just so funny to me. Like, you would have thought he was like a naughty schoolgirl. He's like, so like, I got some information. Winne Harlow. Like, oh my God. Like, it's like his punani is wet off of the tea.
Have a good weekend. It's time for thoughts and prayers. She got in a fight with Winne Harlow at Michael Rubin's party. I don't have all the full details yet, and I'm waiting on the video. But I've texted Megan and Winne, so there you go. Boom. Hold on. Have a good weekend. It's time for thoughts and prayers.
Okay, now an insider that was there at the party detailed as to what really went down. So this is via the Shade Room. Now, they claim that a physical fight never actually happened. And they said, at Jason Lee recently broke the news that Winne Harlow and Megan Thee Stallion got into a fight at Mike Rubin's all-white party. The fact we have still all-white parties after everything going on, y'all should be a damn shame. How about we pick a different color? Let's have an all-orange, a creamsicle party. Blue, red. Not those colors, because then it's Crips and Bloods. You know what I'm saying? Pink. All-white? I have more details on why, I'm told. Allegedly, this all started because Winne is Canadian. She posted something about Tory Lanez on social media in the midst of the Meg and Tory shooting trial stuff, which Meg allegedly took issue with. I'm told Winnie's alleged post, I tried to go back and find it and couldn't, was aimed to be against Megan Thee Stallion at all, but was perceived that way. When really allegedly realized the perception of the post, she deleted it. I'm told there were also an alleged short convo about the post where Meg at some point actually reached out to Winnie and Winnie apologized. Meg allegedly left Winnie on red and did not respond to the apology. Then we go to Rubin party. Megan and Winnie allegedly got into a verbal altercation. I'm told Megan allegedly approached Winnie about the post, but tons of people there broke it up before an actual fight could really happen. My whole thing is this. If somebody approaches you on social media about something and they don't keep that same energy and they apologize, I just feel like you should pay them dust when they come in person. Although she left her on red, you leaving the person on red allegedly and then confronting them in person don't make no damn sense. Because you could have just left that in the DMs and they act like she was a ghost. Casper. Okay? Now, I watch America's Next Top Model, and we all seen how Winnie acts. You know, she's abrasive. She gets there. But I think with Megan, she knew to pipe down. Because y'all know Megan's not the girliest of the girls. Not saying that she's not girly, but she's not a girl's girl, in my opinion, from what I see. Okay? So that in itself, I think that's why Winnie was so quick to apologize, because I don't think she wanted that much smoke, and she probably realized she was sort of wrong for overstepping her boundaries and defending her Canadian brother. Okay? My person who was there alleges Meg was going off and yelling at Winnie. I should beat the end. Now, apparently they didn't end up getting
She got in a fight with Winne.
Physical altercation from what this story tells, and that they sort of like broke it up before anything could really went down. My whole thing is, this isn't good for Meg if this actually did happen, because the last thing Megan needs is her career to be just, it's already Tory revolved, but to keep continuing it going after this man is incarcerated is sort of crazy. Although all that trauma still comes back when you see these people that have these opinions about your situation or have commented online, you getting into it with them in person does nothing but bring light to Tory. In my opinion, it just brings more light to Tory, and it gives more people talking about the case, why he should be free, why they think you're a liar, why they think you made all this stuff up. It does her no favors. You could have just read it and blocked her. But confronting in person, I think it was unnecessary to me. Okay, and what you gonna do fighting damn Winnie? I mean, you know you'll break her like a damn toothpick. Winnie don't even. She is not even really, in my opinion. She's not really a fighter. She's a talker. Like she talks. The girl mouth goes, but them hands, I don't see them getting backed up. You better off tussling with Sky Jackson. That bitch should give you a scrap. Okay, she got a mouth, and she look like she'll fight just for her pride of it. Because in my opinion, it just shows that there's been no growth since the situation went down. Because if you're not able to really see the people that have inflicted pain in you in the past, and you've went to therapy, you've gone to the treatment center that you went to in the docu-series, you tried to overcome that, and now that you see these people in person, you still won't smoke with them. It's sort of like, where's the growth? Has there really been any growth? Or was that just all a facade so that way you could fool us into thinking that you've become a better person? Whole time you're just holding all this ammo and anger so that way you could find smoke with these people when you see them in person. Okay? And Winnie, the girl run her mouth like bathwater. We all know this. Okay? She's gotten into it with a plenty of people online and on socials over certain stuff. So I'm not surprised at this at all, especially when they had went down, and it sort of died down for a little bit, and now it's regurgitating back up. I do think though, if it did go to fisticuffs, which this person is claiming, this person on Twitter, Brown Girl Grinding, if this end up in fisticuffs, Winnie would have stood her ass. So you better be glad that it didn't go into fisticuffs. Because the way Winnie is petty, in my opinion, she would have tried to put you in the penitentiary quickly. So for assault, you better be glad that it didn't end up in the fisticuffs. Like, thank God, right? I'm telling y'all, I just see that coming for her. And it would have been Tori's revenge. Everybody would have been claiming. They would have been like, oh, that's what she gets. She put a black man in jail and now she's in jail. This is her karma. So it would have turned into that whole situation. And not only that, it just adds to the argument of, oh, Megan is the problem. She's always the problem. When are you guys going to see that she's the problem? Two things could be true at once. Megan could be problematic, and Tori, in my opinion, I think still shot Megan. There's that. That's what some people need to get through their head. Two things can be true at once. All right? We know she's not the girliest of the girls, and we know, she's not the most unproblematic person, but we all know Tori has been angry and has an anger issue and has been known to pop off. It's funny how people, like, in my opinion, like, negate that fact. Like, they just, oh, it's Megan. But they're like, oh, Tori's innocent. He did nothing. Tori. No. Both of them. How about that? Both of them are a problem. How about that? Can we do that? No. Because they're biased. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Now, there hasn't been any videos that have surfaced as of yet, but I do probably expect it to surface anytime soon. Probably via damn Jason Lee. He probably gonna do a Zeus exclusive. Okay, let me pepper probably calling him on the damn phone, telling him he gotta drop that video on the Zeus network and not on YouTube, so that way he could gain the monetization from it. The smartest move? I don't know. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. Do you guys really feel like the story actually went down the way that it did? Or is this being hyped up in order to paint Megan in a bad image? And should Winne Harlow have maybe approached her and apologized in person after having that energy online? I would say no. And the reason why is because I just feel like it would cause more issues, especially after she has already apologized online. But public disrespect deserves a public apology. And that's what probably Megan sort of was leaning towards. But it still didn't give her the right to want to slap the dog out of her in person because it shows no growth. Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal.